I was like, but we still said that you know what, don't worry about it. It's all right. It's cool. It's whatever. You already took it. And I went back to sleep. When I woke up, I was still a little bit pissed because I'm just like, we were supposed to do something together. We agreed that we was going to do it together. And then you did it without me. So it's like, whatever. I woke up, got Kyan ready, went, took my ass to work. Marlon was asleep. He had done took off work. He hadn't took off work for the weekend because Dougie was in town. So he was still sleeping. Dougie was asleep. I left, went to work. After work, well, while I was at work, of course, Marlon was calling me to check in, let me know what him and Dougie was doing. Him, Dougie, his friend Rob, and Rob's cousin King all went paintballing. King always comes over for like our game nights. We're gonna call him the dark skinned king because there's gonna be a light skin one. So this is the dark skinned king. King is bisexual. Dark skinned bisexual male king. This is Rob's cousin. So when I get home from work, of course, Rob, King, Marlon, and Dougie, they were all at the house, and they apparently they had went out downtown. They got some drinks, they got something to eat, and they was just chilling. So I'm just like, all right, I'm about to make some wings. So I end up cooking some wings, and we end up drinking, playing, drinking games, whatever, having like a little game night. The next day, we woke up, went to the beach. After the beach, Marlon decided that he wanted to go to the pool at one of his friends' house. So it was me, him, Dougie. I had called Ronnie to be a part of this, and his friend Rob. We all went to Marlon's friend's apartment complex to get into the pool. So we at the pool chilling, drinking, Kaya's there, whatever. We like had laughing, having a good time, just vibing. And then Marlon was just like, you know what? I always wanted to get a room at the Savannah Convention Center. I'm like, the convention center? Talking about where they have Comic Con? He was like, yes, I always wanted to get a room over there. I wonder how much it is to get a room over there because those hotels seem real nice. And then he went online to look it up. And then he was like, oh, and they got a pool. He was like, how y'all feel about us all getting a room for the night and just, getting over there, going over there. We could all just chip in for the room for the night, get in the pool, laugh, joke. And I was like, but I have Kion. He's like, I mean, it's a hotel. You can bring Kion. I was like, but we're in the pool, here or whatever. He's like, but it'll be so much fun. It'll be better. And I was just like, all right, cool. So everybody chipped in to get the room at the convention center. I'm like, okay. So we ended up finishing up at the pool at his friend's apartment complex, and we all got in the car to head back to my apartment to get our stuff together for the night to stay at the hotel. When we got back to the apartment, Marlon said that he was gonna go to Rob's house first, so he dropped me off at the house so I can get me and Kaya and stuff ready. And him and Rob, they all went to Rob's house to do their thing. And then they also, picked up Ronnie or whatever. Well, got Ronnie his stuff together or whatever. So I'm sitting in the room getting the stuff together, and I pull out the old phone, Marlon's old phone. I'm looking at it, and when I'm looking at it, I go to his messages and I see that Regina, the one that he had just paid for McDonald's for, the first girl that he went to Kenya for, she had sent him a video. Not just any video. It was a video of her having intercourse. And I'm just like, so this is the video, because at one point Marla said that he was only talking to Regina so that she can send him a video. He can convince her to send him a video of her, engaging in activities with another male. And she gonna send that over to him, and then he gonna put it on all over the internet like as revenge, because in her family, in the African family, it's frowned upon for a little girl to be as promiscuous as Regina is. So I'm gonna show them that she is not their innocent little princess. And I used to always tell them that that was just such a stupid idea or whatever. Now, like that is so stupid. Like, you can probably go to jail for that. That's called revenge. Like, that's revenge porn. Come on, let's not. So and then at one point he was like, he ain't studying that no more. He got his closure from Regina, this and that, whatever. But I looked at the phone and I see that she indeed sent him the video, and I instantly got pissed. Like, instantly. Like, all the little happiness that I had on my face and what I was wearing, it went away. So I hear somebody fidgeting with the front door, and I instantly hid the phone. I cut the phone off and hid it back. Marlon come in and he's like, "Baby, you ready? I'm like, "Yeah, I'm almost ready," because I was almost ready. He come into the room. He was like, "Yeah, I'm about to get some games, so we're gonna have a game night there. Like, we about to have so much fun." I'm just like, yeah, we about to have fun. And I'm moving away out of the closet, and then Marlon stepped into the closet. He was just like, "Well, you probably should get this. Are we gonna be adults tonight?" And he was picking up the game, the little foreplay game that me, him, and Dougie played the first time she came to visit. You know, the one that led to the end. And I'm like, "You don't need to get that game. You don't need to get that game." He was like, "What, we not going to be adults tonight?" I'm like, "We're going to be adults tonight, but then we got other people in the room, but you don't need that game. Just leave." He was like, "Ugh, all right, whatever." I'm just like, "Okay, but I got my stuff together. We can go." So we go and we load it up, go in the car, head to the convention center. Marlon check in, got everybody the room key. We go up to the room. When we get up to the room, of course, I have Kion with me, and he's like falling asleep, but it's like he's still with me. So Marlon was just like, "Yeah, this hotel seems so nice. I want to do some explore." And I was like, "Yeah, I want to explore too." But Kion's, he's getting a little bit sleepy. He was like, "Don't worry, I'm not gonna explore without you. I'm finna go check on Dougie them, and I'll be right back up." I'm like, "All right, cool." So he left. When he left, I started talking to Ronnie, because Ronnie was just like, "Key, what's going on with you? Like, yeah, something's going on with you." I was just like, "I'm fine. Everything's fine." He's like, "Are you sure? You just seem a little off." I'm like, I'm fine. It's cool. It's fine. What's going on with you?" And that's when Ronnie started telling me, because like I told y'all before, Ronnie started talking to this guy in the DR. So he was telling me, like, he went to visit him there. He spent 2 weeks there. It was amazing. Showing me all the pictures all over again and how much he's in love with him and this and that. And I'm just so happy for my friend. Like, just extremely happy for my friend. Because like I said, if anybody deserves love, it's Ronnie. So he's sitting up there, like, just boasting about, like, his relationship. And I'm just like, just hearing him, like, seeing and hearing him smile, it was just talking about his guy. It was great. So while he was talking, Marlon came in. I think maybe like 30 minutes had went by. Marlon had came in, because at that time Kion was asleep. He was in my lap, asleep, and I was laying him. I was getting up. Had literally just got up to lay him down in the bed. Marlon came in. He was like, "Yo, the pool is so nice. Like, it's so nice. And they got like a little jacuzzi out there too, like a little jacuzzi area." And I was like, You went and saw the pool?" He was like, yeah, we was looking around. Like, we went and we put our feet in. It's so warm out there. It's like the vibes out there. They even got a bar. I'm like, "You went explore?" He was like, yeah. I said, "But I thought you said that we was going to do that together. Like, we was going to, sightsee." He's like, "Yeah, but you was up here running. You was putting Kion to sleep. That ain't no big deal." I'm like, "But you said that we was going to do that together." He's like, "Key, it ain't no big deal. Just come on. Like, either you want to put your clothes on, we go down there to the pool now, or you want me to go down there." I'm like, "You can go ahead and go. You can go ahead and go. I'm gonna just chill here for just a second. You just go ahead and go. I gotta make sure, Kion's good before I go down there. I gotta set up the camera so I can watch him." He's like, all right. I'll meet you by the pool." So him, Dougie, and Rob go to the pool because he said Rob's cousin King was supposed to be coming back too. So they would just stand by for him to come. So when they left, I look at Ron. I'm like, he always doing this bullshit. And Ron is like, what's going on between you two?